here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a very long season, but Game 1 means just as much as Game 82. Now, we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us, but I expect all of you to go out there and execute just like we did in camp. Ain't no more excuses. It's time to get serious. If we play our brand of basketball, there's no telling where this team can go. So get out there, get warm, and let's go win this game.
Here we go, my first NBA game. This is something I've been waiting for my entire life. And to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. But I know this is where I belong. So I just gotta get out there and do what I was born to do. I hope I can make my family proud.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sideline. Dream, a special individual, taking to the hardwood as we'll get to watch the first official NBA appearance from Lynn.
You know, he's a great young player and even a better young man. So personally, I couldn't be happier for him. I know he's thinking about the game, but I hope he's able to take a moment to just enjoy this accomplishment.
Well said, and I hope so too. I mean, as a player, you want to stay even-keeled, but it's almost impossible. I mean, there's just so much that you've gone through to reach this point. It has to be emotional.
And so in the game for the Pacers, Stuckey and George make up the perimeter. Mahinmi is out there with Turner, and it's Lynn in at the 1 spot. Well, with Free Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really wasn't. And mark that bucket down, folks. That's the first career basket from Lynn.
You know, maybe not the prettiest bucket he'll ever score, but it'll always be the first one.
And the first will make it the prettiest one. Well, no matter how he got it, just a fantastic moment in this young man's career and his basketball life. You know, Dwayne Casey was once a player at Kentucky, took me and hosted me on my recruiting visit at Kentucky back in 1979. Actually got his coaching start at the school as well.
And Hill has it in the corner. Here's Turner. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Turner's got his first basket of the night.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
On the wing, Johnson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And off the front iron, and in it goes. As we were talking about Coach Dwayne Casey, he's found his place in Toronto. Took them, Greg, to back-to-back postseason appearances.
And, you know, it's good to see him finally establishing himself as a head coach. He's really known as a defensive specialist, but once he gets in charge of a team, he'll have them focused on defense and really stresses that in every practice.
Joseph, the pass to Johnson. Count that one. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Lynn's shot is off.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Patterson. And that one hits back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside, Lynn. Pass to Mahinmi. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team.
Well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA game.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy. But I know it's just the beginning. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I could be. But this is an exciting first step, no doubt.
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective for most rookies, do you?
You really don't, Kevin. I mean, I really like his approach to the game. What remains to be seen, though, is will that translate to consistent production on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
You know, for the Pacers last season, with Paul George being out for most of the season, they knew it would be a struggle. They would go into lengthy dry spells that made it hard for them to keep pace in the East, in part because they missed Paul George's all-around brilliance and his offense.
Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Hill.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Lowry drives in. Lynn with the steal. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Lynn kicks to Stuckey. Baseline J on the way. He squares up and sinks it. Now just a 5-point Toronto lead. As for those dry spells you mentioned about the Pacers, G8, they had a number of long losing streaks last season.
Yeah, as a team, they had 4 different losing streaks of 6 or more games, and they got hot at the end. Season-high win streak of 6 to stay playoff relevant. It was just too little, too late compared to their losing streaks earlier in the year.
Off the screen. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Lowry. Raptors leading by 5. Feeds it to Patterson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Here's Lynn. Out to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 6 on the shot clock. Stuckey dishes to Lynn. It's Hill on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Up top, Lynn. And it's Turner off the drive. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Turner's got 6.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And we finished one. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. James Johnson is out there with Scola. And it's Valanciunas in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Outside Lowry. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Here's Ross. No good there. And so it's Toronto winning this one.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we Kyle Lowry.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, aren't?
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season.